Time is going to start pretty much right about when I hit the difficulty. So, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, what are we going to Fatal Frame 2? This is a game that's very well known, but doesn't actually have a lot of runners. It's one of the big horror games series. You know, behind Resident Evil, behind Silent Hill. And you're going to see there's going to be a little bit of a trick there where you can actually run in the beginning of a cutscene and just run in that black intro screen. So I was already a little bit further ahead. But the premise of this game is pretty much two sisters go on a late night hiking trip and things go wrong. Very wrong, actually, as they end up in, what do you call, a haunted village.
So if you're ready to be scared, everyone, now's a good time to grab a blanket at home, get cuddled up, turn the lights off, get all snuggly.
Yeah, we're going to learn a lot of life lessons in how to deal with ghosts, how to deal with being scared. And a lot of those lessons just happen to be walk away. You're going to see a lot of that in this game. You're going to see scary ghosts popping up, just walk away. Close the door behind you. Ghosts can't get through doors. You'd think they could, they're spirits. And
you would think so. But I guess if you don't let them in, they can't come in.
Yeah, they're actually all just vampires.
Yeah.
Alright.
You got to invite the ghost in and then they can come into your house. Ooh.
So now we're making our way down to the village. We find a black bag. So inside the black bag, this is the introduction to the game. So this game actually has, about 9 chapters? Each chapter is pretty much separated story-wise in unlocking certain aspects of the story. So the first chapter, which we're in, called The Village, and we're going to be skipping a lot of these cutscenes, because there is a lot of cutscenes.
That almost jump scared me just now. I've seen the middle and the end of this run, but I actually haven't seen most of the start, actually. So I've watched Firery do this run a few times in practice, but I have not seen the full run entirely.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna have a lot of questions.
Oh yeah, no problem. There's a lot of running in this. So the first chapter is called The Lost Village, and we're pretty much just exploring a house, a single house in the Lost Village. So yeah, might as well just been called The Lost House.
Because, the first thing you do when you get lost and you find a random village is you just go in it, especially if it looks particularly scary.
Yes, especially when you're seeing these kinds of things. Definitely. You just kind of look around. Dilapidated, no problem.
This house definitely hasn't been looked after for a very, very long time, but, we're just going to walk on in, see what's in there.
All right,
what can we find?
Yeah, we're going to find one of the iconic pieces of Fatal Frame, the camera obscura. So we're just going to skip a couple more cutscenes.
Right.
And this is really what the game is known for, that the combat system is using the camera and just taking pictures of ghosts.
Right, so we take a picture of the ghost and then that hurts them?
Yes, but unfortunately that was not a hostile ghost, so it's not actually a fight.
Right.
Sometimes you just take pictures of ghosts as puzzles.
Right.
But for now, we're just going to take a picture of the door woman.
So then there's some ghosts we can see that aren't going to hurt us, and then there's some that are going to hurt us, I would imagine.
For the most part, they'll pretty much all hurt you in one way or another.
Right.
Either not now, then later. So we're going to find out we're trapped in here.
Now we start getting spooky time.
And we've taken one of our puzzle photos.
Oh.
So the plot of this first chapter is essentially you come across that black bag we found initially was just a item from a previous couple that came into the village, and we're just retracing the footsteps. So it's just an introductory to the village, finding out they're haunted, and this couple that we're kind of just chasing the ghost of right now happen to be in the same situation we are.
Oh.
You can see, did not turn out quite so well for him. Definitely not very well.
Nope, not well at all. So now we're seeing the remnants of other people that have been here previously.
Yep.
Is that what I should... Yeah? Okay. Damn, it looks like someone's really done a number on that door.
Yeah. You
It's
see the
totally just
ghost
ripped off
saying-
the hinges.
Yeah, the ghost saying, "Don't come near me. I'm gonna heed the advice. I'm just gonna walk away."
I think one of the scariest parts about this game is that you can't seem to move much faster than this, right? Is that the fastest we can
Yeah,
go?
she is sprinting.
Oh my
We're in
goodness.
danger. She is running as fast as she can.
So if we really wanted to get away, this is it, right? This is us
Yeah.
zooming.
Fortunately, this is going to be more than enough for the ghost. So we're going to come into this room here, and normally you find out that there's nothing in the room. So when you try and leave, it just unlocks the key item. It's just a little small thing. But, you know, when you're doing a speed run, you go in, you go out. And also, don't forget the key.
Right. So obviously this is in a casual sense. This is more of a puzzle game where we want to find a whole bunch of hidden things and things like that, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So there's other pickup items and stuff that we're just completely walking by.
Yeah, just like Resident Evil, and just like Resident Evil, you can glide up the stairs.
Yeah. So I think in Resident Evil they call it stair skating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing in this game.
Same thing. Love it.
Funnily enough, across all the Fatal Frame games, the stair gliding does work very differently between games.
Oh, really?
And I believe Fatal Frame 2 is the closest to Resident Evil 1, where you
Right.
just can't just press a button.
Speaking of the other Fatal Frame games, what makes the runs different to Fatal Frame 2? Are they all very similar in their gameplay, or?
For the most part, yeah. But I'm going to run into our first encounter fight. And
Alright,
this
let's
is
focus
just
on
going to
that
end
then.
the chapter.
Very nice.
So before we do that, we switch our ammo. Now, where is she? We only need to take a couple of photos here. She switches between two phases. Just a crying phase, and we just give her a little flash. Unfortunately, she's stuck in a wall, so
Oh,
we can't actually attack her.
so we have to wait till she comes out?
Yep, she just alternates between attacking and crying. And now she's in her attacking phase.
Oh, there she is.
So, in true
Spotted her.
fashion, we are just going to use our sister as bait and hit a nice, clean shot.
Is she okay? Oh my
She's
goodness.
fine.
That sounded painful. She fully made a sound when she got hit there.
The fastest way to beat this boss is to actually let her get attacked.
Is that so that we can get her in the
Yeah.
perfect position? Yeah.
So when you see that circle around the camera, when it goes red is when you can do a critical shot.
Yeah.
And especially Fatal Frame 2, they kind of reworked the damage systems in this game quite a lot
Right.
across the series. So Fatal Frame 2's thing is that you actually need to get those critical red gauge shots.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you do no damage. So we're
Yeah.
going to go on to chapter 2 now. So that's a quick first chapter. We ended up defeating the women of the couple we saw earlier, the ghost we were chasing through
Oh,
this.
so that was the wife. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I love too that you said you were changing your ammo and it was just like different film types, right?
Yeah.
Like in normal like circumstances, that's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna change the film, but that's our ammo. So does that change the damage that you do?
Yeah,
or?
absolutely. It
Okay.
changes the damage. And in true survival horror fashion, you do have that limited ammo.
Right.
So a lot of this is just going to be used in the right film for the right situation. But for the most part, you know, this game, it's routed out pretty well. You don't really need too much ammo when you pick up the right pickups.
So the different types of ammo, do they essentially kind of they would do different things, I would imagine, but is it speed or is it just pure damage?
It's mostly just damage, but it differs actually between each game.
Right.
And we're just going to stair skate and we're leaving.
Very
We're going
nice.
to just encounter a number of ghosts as we're trying to leave. And
Just walk away?
yeah, just walk away.
Let's get away. Let's
Walk
get out
away.
of there.
We just leave. We're leaving. House is haunted.
Yep.
We're out of here.
House is haunted, get out. None of that hello that you hear in all the horror movies. No, thank you.
Something's
I'm out.
wrong. We just leave. Yeah, so the film
mess
in
around with that.
Fatal Frame 2, mainly it affects reload speed, so weaker film actually takes longer between each shot.
Yeah.
And the stronger the film, the more damage it does.
Yeah.
So it's just objectively better.
Right, okay.
In Fatal Frame 1, it's very different, where you actually have a charge gauge, and all film can do similar amounts of damage. It just depends on how long it'll take to charge.
Right. So is there like a guide on like which film to use on which ghosts? Like, is that already optimized? Or?
Yeah, for the most part, it's optimized. So
That's cool.
our sister's actually just run off, so we're trying to
Oh.
chase her. And you see ghosts with weapons?
Right.
No problem.
Oh. Oh, we just we just glide on through that guy. Bye. We'll see you later. Maybe. Hopefully not.
Hopefully we don't see him
Hopefully
again.
not. He seemed not very nice.
So again, this is just the solution to many of our haunted problems, is just walk away. Walk through them if you have to.
Not always good for solving real life problems, but for solving ghost problems, let's just walk away. Let's just get out of there. We got to follow those racing lines as well, hey.
Yeah, a lot of this game's run is just going from key point to key story point. So we're just going to be running to every checkpoint to just unlock the next objective.
There is still some combat though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But for the most part,
Yeah.
that combat's going to be left behind in the dust.
I noticed that little thing in the corner that we have just glowed. Does that mean that something's nearby?
Yeah, absolutely. A filament.
Oh.
It kind of shows in different colors where
Yeah.
blue is kind of like a key item.
Right.
And we're just going to meet someone just trapped up in a
Oh,
shed.
g'day, mate.
It's going to give us a little bit of clues, calling us by a strange name.
Yeah.
Not find a way to leave the village. Come and find me.
And it's kind of like the designated NPC that'll give you clues and tell you what to do.
Okay. So he just spends his time. That's where he lives?
Yeah, he just lives in a shed.
That's a nice place to live, I guess.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you have a lovely home, sir.
We'll definitely run into him a couple of times in this run.
Does that mean you come back here, or does he just have multiple sheds around the village?
Oh no, he's stuck in his one shed.
He's got prime real estate all around. Can you imagine? That'd be worth fortunes.
Yeah, so our sister's actually run through that big gate, so we need to go find the keys to open the gate.
Right. So that would have been the clue that he just gave us then.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
It's telling us to go just investigate these locations, grab the keys, and you can go in.
Hell yeah. I must say the lack of like music and just the ambient footprints and kind of noise that's in the background, very spooky.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolute
This game,
beautiful
if
choice.
you're not running it at light speed and ignoring anything that is remotely threatening, is absolutely extremely atmospheric. It's terrifying. It's probably one of the most scariest games I've ever played. Unfortunately, I've played this game 50 times over.
So it's kind of lost its effect.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
he's
like scary ghosts. No,
Oh.
we're just gonna walk away.
Bye. Bye, friend.
He has a spear, has a torch, no problem.
I feel like too, if you were playing this in a dark room and just like, you know, under the blankets, just like huddled up in the corner, this would be terrifying.
Okay,
I'd be scared.
I was up in the practice room just a couple of hours before, and it's lonely up there. There's no one there, and I actually got scared.
Yeah.
There's a painting behind like the behind all the setups.
Right.
I turned around, and because I was in the middle of playing this game, it spooked me.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to
We
say.
weren't even playing a scary game before, and we got spooked up there because it was just so quiet and
It
late
really
at night.
was.
Yeah. I was like, oh. The sire spooked me as usual, as per usual. Playing pranks.
Yeah, so we are just going to keep on running. We're going to get the next key, and we only need 2 keys.
Yeah.
So after
So that's
that,
our
we're
last
going to
key
be
for
able
the
to...
gate.
Yeah, last key for the gate.
Nice.
And now we're actually going to find out a different kind of ghost where they don't have weapons. And those ones are actually the most threatening because they do have proximity attacks. If you get too close, they'll instantly attack you.
So we can't just walk through them then like you
It
did the
turns
other
out
ones.
that having weapons is kind of detrimental when you're a ghost. So
I'm
we're
really trying not to get scared
get
because
close,
I don't want to...
try and go squeeze around. Fortunately, they are very slow.
Oh,
And we just walk away again.
nice. That threat music. Oh.
Yeah, so you can see that red light. That's actually the save point.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and when the light goes out, it means you can't save, means there's danger.
Ah, I see.
There's
So
no
if you
safe
were to
rooms
take-
in this game.
Yeah. So if you were to take safety saves, then you would look out for those spots and just try and... Yeah.
Generally, for the most part, Fatal Frame 2 is the easiest game of the series to run. It's because it came right after Fatal Frame 1. Oh, I accidentally picked that up. That's just a healing item, but I'll take it anyway. Yeah, Fatal Frame 1 was also kind of notorious for being extremely hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people had problems with the difficulty, so when 2 came out, the difficulty was really ramped down.
All right.
They actually did a lot of things to reduce the difficulty. So in Fatal Frame 1, you're going to see quite a few parts in this run where ghosts would just warp in and out.
Yeah.
And there's a ghost calling to us, but we're just going to ignore
walk
him.
away. Walk away from our ghostly problems.
Okay, and now there's another scary ghost there. We're just going to, again, walk away.
Yeah. That one will probably attack if we get close, right?
She won't, but she is also kind of scary. We're going to see her a couple of times in a run.
Oh, okay. We got a recurring character.
All right. So
Other than Shed Man.
Yeah, we're going to grab a couple of spirit orbs there, and those are our upgrade points to just make our camera a little bit more advanced.
Right.
Do a little bit more damage. Always a good thing. And now after that, we're going to enter Chapter 3, called The Repentance.
Oh.
And again, another ghost pops up, walk away. So the summary of this chapter is pretty much kind of a quick overview of what caused or like the bad things that pretty much happened here.
Right. So if like, for example, there was like a curse or something, they're kind of like alluding to what caused.
Yeah, and we're going to absolutely see that here, as there's going to be a bunch of ghosts in this kind of, as we're playing for the little sister.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to see him running away from something, but we don't know what. What we do know is that we see that ghost again.
Oh, she's back.
Yes.
Can't help but notice she's wearing a white kimono, which is usually donned by people who have passed. So she's likely wearing the clothes that she was buried or potentially cremated in.
All right. So just going to run to this ghost here. It's not really a ghost we have to fight,
Oh.
but definitely it's a little trick where you just kind of just hit the ghost a couple of times to grab some upgrade points, and that's just going to help us out in the next fight just a little bit. Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice though.
I never seen a small net, but that's okay. Just going to walk away.
It's a weird one.
And unfortunately, we are going to skip this cutscene, but this is one of the most infamous cutscenes in the game. And now you see everything is grayscaled, scary looking ghost.
Yeah.
And we're going to walk away again.
Just run. Just get out of there.
And everything being grayscale is pretty iconic in the game for danger.
Right, so that's when you're really, that's when it's dire?
Yeah. So that ghost actually will instantly kill you if it touches you.
Right.
Unfortunately, you can just walk
the
faster
one in the
than
white
it.
dress?
Yep. The one in the white
Oh.
dress, the evil, scary-looking big ghost that we just walked away from.
Ooh, okay. Right, so whenever it goes grayscale, that's when we should be really, like, particularly on watch for, like, dangerous ghosts.
Well, that's the idea. But unfortunately, in this game, ghosts are not very fast.
Okay.
We can
So we
just
can outrun them
walk
most
away.
of the time?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, yeah, this is scary.
And so we're going to find out, like, the reason why this chapter is called The Repentance is pretty much exactly what happened. A calamity happened, the ghost came out and killed everyone. So we're just kind of just seeing all of the ghosts from that situation happening. Don't mind that laughing. Some ghost is having a really fun time there.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's having a really great time.
She's having a party. Oh.
Alright, so we're going to hear us being called Saya Yaya a lot, and that'll be explained a little bit later on.
Right.
And they're talking just a lot about a ritual. So a lot of his game actually is quite story heavy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a loud one?
That was really loud. Yeah, that was scary.
That's caught me a couple of times when I first started running. Alright, and back in this room again. Scary Ghost is still here, but fortunately we're just gonna walk away.
Oh yeah, she's after us.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out that just walk away. So one of the big things they did change in Fatal Frame 1 is that in Fatal Frame 1, ghosts don't despawn when you open up doors. They can't attack you as you're opening up doors and you take damage. So fortunately that ghost is not moving in Fatal Frame 2, is not attacking you, and is not instant killing you.
So if you played Fatal Frame 2 and then Fatal Frame 1, when you thought you were safe, you probably aren't.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're going to come into pretty much, I think this is the most troublesome fight of the run. You're in a very small room and you have to fight 2 ghosts. And this is definitely one that gets a little bit annoying for me, but overall it's not too threatening. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
So we're going to hit those combos. Unfortunately, he's going to go into the wall. And because we get... Oh, no, we don't get enough points. Oh, and we missed a shot. That's not good. It's okay.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's getting a little messy. Let's get away from the corner. Hello, sir. Say cheese. No, camera shy?
He's camera shy.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's a little bit too excited. Oh my gosh.
I think he's worried about how his chin looks on camera.
Alright, fortunately, we're going to have enough points there. We're just going to upgrade that so we do a little bit more damage. Alright. So the female ghost teleports after every attack, and the male ghost doesn't really. And generally, most ghosts in this game run on proximity. He's going to go through the wall. She's going to be right there.
Oh, she's so close.
Yeah, we're not going to have enough time to aim at her. That's a little unfortunate. And... Gosh, this fight got real messy. That's okay.
That's alright.
Alright. And she's behind us again. He's got a bad case of makeup. Ooh, and I missed that last shot on her. Oh, my gosh. That's alright. Yeah, this
Very nice.
fight has gone real messy.
We nearly got a 2-shot of them there.
Okay, one goes down.
So we've got to
Oh wait,
wait
they're
for
both
him.
down.
Oh, they're both down. Is that because you got both of them at the same time?
You can actually hit both of them at the same time, but I think I just did enough damage. Generally, when you do the first shot of the critical shot, it does a high amount of damage. It does like 3 times the damage, and the follow-up shots only do about half the damage. So just getting that first shot into combo is really important.
So Firery, up until now, we'd been running away from our problems. So why did we have to do that fight there?
Oh, they closed the door on us.
Oh, okay. So we actually couldn't physically get out of that room?
No,
Okay.
no.
We were stuck in there. Are there a lot of battles like that where you just get locked in a room? And you have
Absolutely.
to-
Every battle that you have to fight is because there's a locked door.
Oh, I see.
So some ghosts have just figured it out. To really catch their victims, they just gotta lock the door.
Yeah.
Use their mysterious ghostly powers. Glide up
Nice.
the steps here.
Very nice stair skating. It's beautiful. Look at that form.
The funny thing about the stair skating is it's based on your animation frame as you're like entering these stairs.
Yeah.
So you can actually just skate like that whenever you feel like it.
Is it slower though, surely? Or is it the same?
It
kinda
really
looks the
depends on
same.
your animation frame. You can see she takes steps and takes a little bit of extra movement
Yeah.
in between the steps. And basically, the kind of step animation that you do, and we're just going to see its ghost, that's definitely not going to come attack us later.
Oh, no. For sure. No body lying on the ground is coming back to bite you later.
No, definitely not a ghost body. I'm pretty sure that ghost is dead.
Yeah, if we've learned anything from like any of the Resident Evil or any other horror movie, something dead on the ground isn't going to come back and get us, for sure.
Yeah. So the way the stair skates work is pretty much just you just hit the right animation frame, and it's really generous.
Yeah.
But anyway, we go near it, and I guess it's not dead after all.
She just really wants a hug.
It really does.
Very nice.
So we're going to hit her twice. Let's do one more crit. And this is kind of a patient boss. You can't hit her until she has that weak spot.
Yeah.
And now on the third shot, when she's on low HP, she's going to definitely give us a hug.
Yeah.
Or not.
Oh, not. Okay.
And she's dead.
You had built a bit of distance between you.
Yeah.
Does distance play much part in, like, how much damage you do at all?
Yeah, absolutely. In Fatal Frame 2 especially, the distance is based, the damage is based on your distance.
Yeah.
So you really got to get up close. And just like in survival horror fashion, we got to solve puzzles.
Yeah. Very, very nice. Very clean.
I'm so glad that the solution to that puzzle is taking a picture of the stand, and it will show you that the 2 orange ones are on top, but it will also show you the placement of the other dolls. Fortunately, all we need to care about is the 2 orange dolls on top and not the placement of the other dolls.
Right.
If I had to rearrange everything else to make it exactly as the photo that I would have took in a normal run, well, that would have been a little more troublesome.
So if you were to do it, like, playing casually, for example, does that give you, like, some other bonus?
No,
No?
it does not.
So you just do it for nothing?
Yeah, it's just
What?
like you just think you need to line up all of the dolls, but no, it really is just those 2 orange ones.
Oh, I feel like that's very strong misdirection. Oh.
Alright, so we are being stalked by a ghost, but
All
that's
right,
no problem.
Voldemort, settle down.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to see him a couple more times. Okay, so now this room is safe. Don't worry about our sister talking gibberish. We can solve that
Wait,
problem later.
that was her sister?
So we're going to find out that we can actually just leave if we just hang on to our sister because she has the power of teleport.
Ah.
So we don't see her now,
But she'll come back.
but there she is.
Oh, she caught up. Maybe she runs a lot faster than us, but just dawdles a lot of the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she has a broken leg, and I think she's hiding something from us.
Ah, I see. I see. Because it's faster. That's why.
It really is faster.
It's a speed run, man. Come on.
Yeah, so we're going to see like more stair skating here, and if I mess this up, if you don't get the right animation frame, you go into the, like, you'll slowly progress through the animation frames, and you kind of hit a slow frame,
Yeah.
your speed will just plummet.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to do this, but we're going to see another case of the teleporting sister. Hello.
Oh, hello. She's back. How did you get there? Oh,
I wonder what that is.
it's definitely not going to come back and try and kill us. Oh,
No, it's just a ball. I'm going to use that ball to just grab the key. Unfortunately, we're going to have to push our sister out of the way.
Get out of the way, sister.
Practical puzzle solving.
Beautiful.
I guess one of the things Fatal Frame 2 does have over Fatal Frame 1 is that in 1, a lot of the puzzles are really samey.
Right.
And in 2, they kind of mixed it up. Just enough variety. So I'm going to grab the key and go to the next spot.
It's always nice when they make a sequel and it's similar, but it's not too similar. You're still surprised by all the new things that they bring in, the things that they change and do differently. Tonal shifts as well are always nice.
Yeah, definitely. And it's definitely like the first game was very experimental.
Mm.
It's just like, okay, now we're finding a groove with the second.
Yeah.
A lot of people do consider the second game the best game in the series.
Do you have a favorite?
I like the third game a lot.
You like the third game?
Yeah. It is a significantly longer game, though.
Have you tried to speedrun it before?
Oh,
or is
yeah.
it-
I've got a couple of runs on the third game.
Nice.
It is very challenging, very long, but very fun. And also actually directly links between 1 and 2.
Right.
Between all of the games, there's some references here and there, but the third one, because it's the last PS2 game, and we're just going to see another ghost here, and once again, it's going to... Oops. Not walk into the wall. But again, another case of a teleporting sister.
Yep, she's back.
We walk away.
We just leave. Our problems are solved. See? Scary music gone.
And back up these steps. So yes, the third game is pretty much a culmination of the PS2 trilogy, so there is a lot of like direct references to 1 and 2. But
So if you're going to play number 3, play 1 and 2 first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because surely it won't make all that much sense. If you're like...
It is a self-contained story.
Oh, so it is self-contained? Okay.
But like you'll truly
It's heavily
appreciate a
referenced,
lot
okay.
of what happens in in the third game through playing 1 and 2 first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So a lot of this chapter is actually about finding out, because it's called the ritual, they're finding out there's a ritual involving twins, which is why there's always these 2 paths, like 1 path for each twin. And they're finding out it's very important. Oh, hello.
Oh!
Just gonna merge with the ghost.
Was that the guy that you mentioned yesterday when we were chatting about this game? That when you stand inside him, he can't hit you? Or is that a different guy?
No. That was the big scary ghost we saw earlier.
Oh, okay.
The big scary ghost we saw earlier that can instantly kill you. If you run into him, his actual kill hitbox is only on his outstretched hand. So as long as you avoid his hand, you can stand inside of him and he won't actually instant kill you.
Beautiful.
It is hilarious.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was the same guy or if it was a different guy.
So yeah, this chapter is called The Ritual because they're finding out what this village is all about. And we're just going to find out that this village performs a ritual every certain amount of years involving 2 twins. And
our sister's starting to get kind of weird, right? She's starting to say some weird stuff.
Yeah. So the ritual involving the twins actually involves kind of sacrificing one of the twins to placate like some evil thing.
Right.
And that's pretty much a summary of this, is just finding out the details of the ritual.
Yeah. All right, so we needed her to stand on the other one. So we were just waiting for her to catch up?
Yeah, that's one of the points where you just wait for her. And now we're just going to go to the room to unlock a door, and just going to wait for it to let us out. Alright, so we have a little bit of time to take a donation as we're going to just be running to the next key.
Perfect timing there. We've got $50 here from Aristo1 who says, "Hey Firery, shoutouts from MBAU crew. These borders are quite lethal. Also, not taking your photo saves a frame. Let's hope the bad rooms aren't as grabby." And we also had $10 from Sino who says, "Gotta throw some money at my favorite horror-themed kart racer. Take those racing lines, Firery."
Yeah, because there is so much running in this game. It really is all about optimizing your racing lines. You got to take those inside turns around the rooms.
If only they had the actual like racing line stripes on the ground so that you could like effectively follow them.
So there's actually an enemy spawn in this room, but if you wait for the dialogue to end before you enter, the enemy won't spawn. So I'm just going to twirl around in a circle.
Oh, okay.
Maybe just do this for a bit.
Stair skate in a circle. Love it.
Okay, dialogue's out, no ghost, and we are okay. So this is starting to get a little creepy.
Yeah. Should we just leave her and like make sure that she doesn't teleport and follow us?
Oh yeah, we are definitely doing that.
Just leave her behind. She can stay here if she wants to so bad.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be left behind. Fortunately for her, it's going to be in a nice, cozy room.
Oh.
But for now, we're just going to leave her to get attacked by a couple of ghosts.
She's still useful to us, I see.
Yeah. It's just
keep her around a little bit longer.
Distract that ghost as we kind of scared away. You hear her cries for help? Don't worry about it. She'll be fine. She's a strong girl.
I was going to say, so we obviously can take so much damage, right? But she's not going to die from this, right?
She can actually die?
Can she?
I'm not sure how long it's taken. Okay, so can we run through this ghost? Yes. Sometimes his AI activates and hits you early, but Most of the time it doesn't. Which is fine. We
just
just
getting attacked again.
walk away.
Oh, is this the cozy room?
Oh yeah, this is her cozy room.
Oh.
She's just gonna stay in her cage for a little bit. Like, you know when your like siblings being naughty starting to freak you out,
Yeah.
you just leave them in a cage.
Yeah. Pop them in a cozy room. Lock the door behind you.
It really is. This is going to end up the end the 4th chapter here.
Right, so we're already at chapter 5.
And you find out she's locked in the cage.
So we've just left her in there defenseless.
Yep.
She's got no camera to save her.
It's okay. It's got a big door. As we all know, ghosts are afraid of doors.
That's true. That's true. If we walk through a door, that's it. We're safe.
Yeah. The only problem is if the door's locked. Okay, so because this is a horror game, you gotta have horror game references, or not just horror references, and
Yep.
you're gonna see a very, very notable one.
Oh, very nice. Very clean.
And
Love
once again, we're just
Love
gonna
a
walk
good-
away.
I love a good grudge reference. All right. Let's get away from our problems. Let's get out of there.
Yeah, fortunately, we have the key to this door, so she can't lock us in.
Beautiful. Otherwise, we'd be stuck. We'd have to kill her, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not fun.
Yeah, so this chapter 5 of Sacrifice is... It mostly is just kind of explaining more in detail about the ritual, about how one of the twins has to sacrifice the other twins.
Right, so it's the twins themselves doing the sacrificing.
Yes, yes.
Not people sacrificing both of the twins.
Yeah, so...
So have we just done it then? Have we just left her to die in there?
Gosh, this would make the game so much easier. But unfortunately, we do need her teleporting powers to get us out of here.
All right. So we do go back and get her at some point.
Yeah,
then.
yeah, we've got to bring her with us. Like, I'm pretty sure her mum asked her, like, to look after her. And, you can't go back. You can't just leave your sibling in the forest.
I mean, we could.
Have you done it before?
No.
So, yeah, we're just going to be, again, more walking. We're going to go see our good friend, Mr. Shedman, Itsuki. He's going to tell us more clues. He's going to follow the scary ghost here.
Yeah. I can't help but notice the butterfly motif on her, like,
On her
chest as the
kimono?
bow.
Yeah.
No, on our main character. She's got a little bow on there. It looks like a
Oh,
butterfly.
yeah, yeah.
That's cute. It's like the thing that pops out most on her shirt. That's really cool. It's a nice little touch.
Yep, so you're going to find out that the ghost we're
Here,
following,
Yaya.
they're talking about the failed ritual, and that's pretty much essentially what's unleashed all of the ghosts, unleashed all of the death in the village.
Right. Do we ever find out why old mate's locked up in here?
Oh, we definitely do.
Oh.
So we're going to see that just...
Is he there on his own?
Yeah, we're going to see that quite a bit later on, actually.
Alright.
His story gets resolved a little bit later on.
We'll find out about that later then. No spoilers.
So yeah, there's a lot of talk about failed rituals, the characters Saya and Yaya, the Shedman calling us Yaya. Okay, so we need to go grab the key to unlock our sister and let her out. But for now, we're going to run into... I think for a speed run, this would probably be one of the most important pickups in the game.
Yeah.
We are going to grab our most highest quality of film, the
Oh.
Type 0.
Ooh.
Which actually is like a multi-layered pun in this game. In Japan, it's called Rei.
Yep.
Which, yeah, Rei, which is what, Japanese for zero, Japanese for ghost as well.
Yes. So often ghosts in Japanese are called yure. I think it's the same character. So we got another little puzzle here.
Yeah. Then go down and finally grab the key we can use to unlock our sister from her cage.
So we get our nice bait / teleporter
Yep.
coming back.
And again, there's another coast we just walk away from.
Yep. Bye. Bye, friend. Catch you later. Hopefully not. The noises they make are terrifying.
Oh, yeah. This game's sound design is great. Oh, hello.
Sound design. Oh, hi.
Goodbye.
Hi, bye. Sound design's very good in this. Like, if you're wearing headphones at home right now, I'm sure you can hear the sounds going between both ears, alternating sides, and just generally being like very creepy.
Yeah,
It's very strong.
This
very
game,
clean.
this series nails aesthetics to a T. It is quite terrifying. In fact, I'm pretty sure the first game gave me nightmares when I first got it. I was like, what, 2001? It was one of the early PS2 release titles. And yeah, I played it as a child. I'm pretty sure that ended up lasting 5 years of terrified of mirrors.
Considering that we're probably going to like have some sort of sleep or nap after this run, I feel like I'm gonna have some nightmares. It's definitely happening.
It's okay, your run's over. Sio's walked away.
Yeah, maybe.
Sio's no longer in the room.
Yeah.
He still has to play
Sia's
his
checked
run.
out. He's too scared.
He needs to like get his sleep.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so we're gonna have if there's any more donations, gonna be a little bit more walking.
Absolutely. We have $15 here from Chikzamo, who says, let's go Firery. Let's leave those ghosts in the dust. We are getting nice and close to $15,000 here at 14,245. If you would like to help increase that number, you can type !donate in the chat or go to donate.ausspeedruns.com.
Already close to 15. That's amazing.
Yeah, didn't we break 14?
We broke 14. Not
during
only
your run?
yeah, during my run. So that's crazy. Support's really coming through, even in the middle of the night. I love it.
All right, I'm gonna run into a little bit of troublesome fight. So those ghosts from underground. Well, they're back, and unfortunately, they've locked the door.
Oh. He's definitely on a mission as well, this guy.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna miss our shot, and they have a little bit of a counter where it's just kind of just
They just wave their arms at you.
Yeah. We don't want to give them a high five. We just want to stay away a little bit. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, did you hit the guy in the back?
I did. Oh my gosh. That's okay. I missed the shot just by a little bit. Fortunately, this game, because they reduce the difficulty and they give you a lot of heals.
Yeah.
There is safety heals everywhere.
So he's gone. Yeah, he went into the wall. Okay.
Yeah.
He's coming for you though. Very nice.
All right, that one's dead. Oh no, I missed again? Ah!
Oh.
Ah! I'm being attacked by all of them at once. Oh my
Yeah, I feel
gosh.
like when you only have one to deal with, it's not so bad. Two at the same time seems really rough.
Yeah, these fights are not going well for me. That's all right.
That's okay, you got this.
Hello, sir.
Come here.
There we go.
Right. Very nice. Clean.
That was absolutely
So now we can
not
get out of
clean.
there.
That was
No,
the
you
opposite.
finished it up nice and clean though. Once you got your bearings, you're fine.
Yeah, that's kind of like one of the things when you have to deal with close, when you have to always land those crit shots is,
Yeah.
you know, you're always one missed shot away from getting hit.
Yeah. And you want them to be up close so we get the extra damage.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
absolutely.
Yeah. So they have their individual weak points, and then proximity also will do extra damage as well.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to find out that our
Oh.
sisters somehow run away.
Yep.
Perhaps he has a clue. I don't know how she got past us, but
Considering she was walking much, much slower than us before, I imagine she teleported.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can see her getting out of there before us. She's accepted the spiritual powers around her, and she's just like, yep, you know what? I'm just going to teleport. I'm out of here.
Okay, so we have to just go back and chase after her. So
Yep.
back we go. Very troublesome taking care of your little sibling, isn't it? You're always running off and doing
It
things.
is. Yes. Having a younger sibling? Yes, I understand.
I mean, for a game that's all about chasing your sister that's just run off in this haunted village, there actually is quite not a lot of escort moments.
Yeah, that's also quite interesting. It's like you are walking around with her, but you don't really need to worry about her too much.
Yeah, we've actually pretty much... That's pretty much all of the escort moments in this game. There's
Yeah.
only just one more spot later in the game, and that's about it.
Yeah,
Other than that, we're just kind of just chasing her shadow.
right. So we just got to catch up.
And unfortunately, teleporting is a lot faster than running.
Yeah, she's really gotten away from us.
It's going to be a long walk to catch up. So yeah, we're just going to be right about finishing the 5th chapter, and we're going to move on to the 6th chapter, which kind of just shows more detail about the ritual.
Yeah. And you said there were 9 in total?
Yeah, 9 in total.
Right.
There's like 8, and then there's the final chapter. I'm going to find out she's run off.
From what I have seen of the cutscenes, they do look quite nice. Animation is... I like the animation style.
Oh yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
It's pretty much it's a huge upgrade in quality compared to the first game. Oh, it is. Yeah, the first game is very
Bit
good,
rocky.
but also yeah, being like a near PS2 release title, there is a little bit of jank.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit of model jank, but
Don't
it is
worry.
a very good
I feel
game.
you on that.
So unfortunately, that ghost has locked the door behind him, so we need to unlock that door. And once again, we're going to optimize these racing lines.
Perfect. She's schmoving. She's going.
As fast as she can.
God, I wish I could run that fast. I can't even run that fast.
Have you tried being chased by ghosts?
Maybe if I was chased by ghosts, I'd be able to run that fast.
Okie dokie, and we unlock that door, and we're gonna run all the way back.
All the way back. The faces are following us everywhere.
Oh, they are. I wish they didn't, though. That way we wouldn't have to unlock these doors.
Why can't they just leave us alone?
I'm camera shy. Alright, so before we do that, we also do this. Let's give our camera a little bit of an upgrade. And get ready for the next fight very soon.
So that'll give us a bit more damage, I imagine.
Yes, and especially for the next fight. Oh, you do need the damage. Switching over to the film, upgrading your camera does make the damage threshold a little bit easier. And it is like a little small tedium to the fight. And you kind of want to avoid it, so doing a little bit of extra damage helps. So now we're talking about Chapter 6, and we're going to go a little bit into it a little bit later, but for now. Chapter 6 is called The Remaining because right after the sacrifice, we find out the details of the ritual being one twin sacrifices the other.
You're right.
And this is the the Japanese classic of creepy girls with long hair.
Yep.
Dolls, little girls.
And small, creepy children.
Yes. And we're going to hear a lot of kill me's. But yeah, this is called The Remaining because the story, the sacrifice involves one twin sacrificing the other and the surviving twin being called The Remaining.
Right.
So we're chasing the ghosts of two twins that actually went through the ritual themselves.
So why would we be chasing them when we're usually running away from the ghosts? Is this to like activate a story trigger?
Well, we're looking for our sister.
Oh. We
These-
lost her again? I thought we just had her back.
She's gone. She's run off. She used the teleport.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna run in and have to fight these two ghosts. So there's a real one and a fake one, and they are very annoying. And pretty much you just have to wait till the real one appears. And that's a fake one. Oh, we're gonna run away from her. Sometimes they both spawn at once, sometimes one spawns and the other one doesn't.
And so can even the fake ones hurt you?
The fake ones they can both hurt you, but you can tell the difference between the two based on the sound they make. And this is the real one. Unfortunately, we shot a little too early. So that's going to be a little bit of a waste. We have to wait for another cycle here. And then you can kind of tell which one's the real one, a fake one, based on the voice of the ghost.
Right.
And they're in a war. So now we're just going to wait.
Come out.
Yeah. Is the real one or the fake one? This is the fake one. They look a little bit different.
Right.
So I'm going to aggro her. Proximity. And...
So if we aggro them, is that going to bring the real one out faster?
Yep, it just goes to the next cycle. And yeah, this is one of the annoying fights. Sometimes you get the real one, sometimes you get the fake one. I'm pretty sure this is the real one. Yep.
That's very classic, like horror movie style kind of imagery.
Yeah.
The long hair over the face. Play into those tropes, I love it.
Just want to switch our film and take a lot of puzzle photos now. I'm going to avoid wasting our quality film.
Also, we're using our lower grade stuff now
Yeah.
to get the puzzle stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately puzzles don't have HP.
Yes. If only you could just defeat the puzzle with HP.
Just keep blasting them.
Just keep blasting it. Yeah, okay, I've solved the puzzle. Time to go.
Okay, and we're just backtracking. We found out that we have to go to a room where the puzzle is. So we're just finding out that these two twins, these two ghosts, are actually like part of the survivors from the ritual as well.
Yep.
But we find out that one of them is actually a doll.
Right.
So we are actually in the doll master's house, and we find out that after the loss of the twin, pretty much the head of the household creates a doll image of the twin that was sacrificed.
Right.
I'm just gonna wait here for the puzzle, but yeah, it creates a doll, and she pretty much gets possessed.
Oh. Ooh.
And the
I don't like that.
yeah, the sacrificed twin is the one that's actually like kind of giving the message of saying "kill me" because they want to like communicate from the afterlife to kill the doll.
Right.
But unfortunately, the message doesn't quite get there, and things go bad.
It's usually the way it goes.
Yeah, and so the possession and evil stuff going on.
Right, so we're picking up our necessary items that we need to progress, I would imagine here. And so now we go and find the doll.
Oh God. Oh my gosh. That scares me every time. It's just suddenly there.
I hated that. I hated everything about that.
It's so quiet. You don't hear a single thing.
I have goosebumps. Yuck.
I've been scared by that like 10 times, and it still scares me whenever she just suddenly appears, and I'm not paying attention.
She's
It's like,
just
wait,
there.
what? You don't even see your light go up.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a very good scare.
What's that?
In fact,
I don't like that either. I hate that they have, especially in horror movies too, I hate that they do this where they put random stuff in to make you think it's going to jump out at you. I hate it. Don't do that. If you're making a horror movie, don't do that. I don't like it.
So we are actually looking for pieces of a doll, and we're going to find that by taking pictures of this creepy doll lying around, standing around everywhere. Going to find an arm. And these notes are just like kind of detailing, like dealing with the trauma of killing the other twin and how they're making that doll.
Right, so then the doll maker is the twin that sacrificed their twin.
No, the doll maker is their father. So,
Oh, their dad.
Yeah.
Oh. Why did he just let that happen? That doesn't seem a very responsible thing to do as a parent.
Part of the thing that fuels these kinds of rituals is, I think, the mental trauma, like
Right.
the emotional damage, and that's kind of one of the big things, the big underlying themes
Yeah.
of Fatal Frame. I'm just gonna walk away from that film. Oh no!
Oh, are we locked in?
Ooh, that's a big mistake. That's okay.
Oh, wrong room?
I forgot to unlock it.
Oh.
Yeah, normally you unlock it after you you defeat the doll in the first fight.
Right.
But unfortunately, because I didn't do that, we have to take the long way around. It's not too bad. Hopefully we don't run into the other ghost. Should be okay. I think this is the right way. Do we see her? Oh, hello.
Oh! Yuck.
Yeah, we're just gonna...
We're just going to walk away from our problems?
Yep.
Yeah. I know we were talking about this yesterday too, but I love the way that it has the static cameras, but as soon as you pull out the actual camera that you use to attack with, you can then kind of first-person view. But I love the way that they present the game.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the most unique aspects of this game when it was first released. You know, instead of just having that third-person angle and just blasting monsters, you got to look at them up close.
Yeah.
Stare them right in the eye.
Because I feel like it would be much less scary if you had this view the entire time. But this view is scarier when you're walking around. But then when you do have to have a confrontation with a ghost, this view is terrifying.
I love that part.
It's so good.
Alright, we're going to find a doll head there. But that doll, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I saw that face. That was scary. I don't like it.
Oh, not even the face. It's the, when you're looking for the puzzles, when you're looking for the doll pieces, you open a door and you're like, hey, there's a clue in here. There's blue light.
And then it's just like a little creepy kid.
Oh gosh, she's there again. But yeah, you open the door and like, okay, it's definitely in here. So you bring up the camera and you see nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, and goodbye.
Yep, bye.
Yeah, so you bring up the camera and like, there's definitely something in here, but I see nothing when I bring up the camera. And then you look down and it's just, the ghost is just right there. It's just a really good scare. As you can see, that's like the picture of the twins doing a ritual.
Ugh. Yuck. Man, as the twin, how would you decide which one to sacrifice? That seems awful.
I believe it's the older twin has to sacrifice the
Oh,
younger.
really? Oh. I agree,
So yeah,
man.
they're
I
talking
agree.
about how like the ritual is fueled by the trauma of the sacrificing of the twins.
Yeah. Oh.
So we're gonna fight. Just a boss where he doesn't really have any weak points. He just kind of stands around a lot. So all you do is just hit him, wait for him to teleport somewhere, and blast him again.
So we're gonna, yeah. There we go.
Doesn't
Pops
really
up.
do much.
Ah, he's alright.
Yeah.
He's just hanging out. There he is. I didn't even see him that time.
Oh yeah, he is very.
That was
Likes to
really
stay hidden.
That was cool. Oh, floating dolls.
All right, he's gonna show a little bit of a weak spot here.
There we go. Very nice.
There's one more shot away. And get right in the middle, so you have. Where is he? There he is. Hello.
Hi. Bye, friend.
I'm just gonna get a pickup from him.
Very nice. Oh,
Yeah, so that is the doll maker, and we just had to grab the last piece of
Yeah.
the puzzle.
very nice.
And after this, we have to just go finish up that doll that we saw a lot earlier, and fight those two twins again.
Right, so they've come back for seconds. They're gonna
Yeah.
have another go at us.
Alright, so we have just a bit in a second if there's any other donations or anything.
Absolutely. Well, I've seen a few people come in during this run, so I'm just going to remind people who we are. We are AusSpeedruns, a group doing speedrun events to raise money for charity. For this event, we're raising money for Game on Cancer, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research. If you would like to donate, you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com, or you can type !donate in the chat. We also have some awesome incentives coming up, like big bass fishing, coming up in a few hours. Language choice, German is currently in the lead at $30, French is at $20, Italian and English are both at $0. Incentives or challenges.ausspeedruns.com if you want to get involved in that too.
Yeah, so when you start hearing that music after you put in the the doll part, you think definitely something's gonna happen.
Yeah. Not fun.
Okay, this is really good. This is the real one. It's gonna like a little bit of extra space, so you know when she gets blasted back, she doesn't get blasted back. Hopefully.
So we don't want her to go into the wall too much, so we
Yeah,
can keep hitting
get those
it.
extra shots.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both here, I think. Okay. Is this the real one or the fake one? This is the fake one. Oh my gosh! I
Oh.
didn't expect that.
She just wants a cuddle.
Yeah, that was actually the other one inside the table.
Oh.
I saw one of them. I forgot about the other one. I'm just gonna heal just in case.
Yeah. Always safe to heal.
A little bit messy. This one should be the real one. Oh my! Again!
Oh!
Okay, we're getting a little bit greedy on those shots. We're trying to force those proximity attacks where we can hit the weak point. Okay. This one should be the fake one. And this one's the real one. Here we go.
Oh, oh. Oh, yeah, there we go. So that's it. She's all gone now.
Yeah, so there's actually like two kinds of critical shots. There's just a zero shot where you just have the red circle, and there's a fatal frame, which is just like a specific window when they're mid-attack, which is why we get close to trigger those proximity attacks. And that fatal frame is what opens them up for combos.
It's also the title of the game.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like in movies when they say the title and you're just like, oh, they said it.
They said
It
it.
is the fatal frame.
So we're going to lose our camera here. We actually, in that cutscene, got chased by the evil, scary white ghost.
Right.
Which is what this chapter is about. This chapter is about Sire, the evil, scary white ghost. Who we're going to see here for a little bit.
Yep.
And she's going to try and chase us, and because it's monochrome, if she touches you, she will kill you in one touch.
Yep.
But that's if she catches you.
So if she catches you and she does manage to get you, is that run ending? Like, is that basically game over?
Pretty much, yes. There is an item that'll let you survive one touch.
Right.
We currently don't have that item.
Right.
But it's no problem. As long as we take the wide lines, we're
Yeah.
okay.
And we just run from our problems and then
Yeah.
we're fine.
Yep. Especially because we don't have our trusty old camera.
Mhm.
We did drop it in a panic last time we saw her. And we are definitely going to leave her alone because
we
we
are.
are not about that losing life.
Ooh. I'm sure she has other friends that she can hang out with anyway.
Yeah, she's making a lot of these ghosty friends. They spend a lot of time in the village
There's
together.
so many people walking around. Surely one of them's got to be a friend. She doesn't need another one. We certainly don't need any more friends than we already have.
You find out that's actually the voice of our sister. So, something's
Thought
up.
it sounded familiar.
Something's definitely going on.
By the way, she's not in here. Oh.
Unfortunately, we have to go out, and
I thought for sure we were getting locked in there.
it's okay. We're just going to take a wide line here.
Ah.
Again, just walk away.
Yep.
Just steer clear from
Ooh.
a danger.
Very nice. Very nice. She was really out. She was moving fast. She was after you.
So yeah, we're just going to find out that Saya has actually possessed our sister, Mio.
Right. That's why she sent us into that room.
Yeah. Well, actually, we're trying to get away from her. We're trying to lose her. But unfortunately, we do need to grab that doll we saw on the shelf just a little bit earlier so we can escape.
Yep.
Not going to fall for those charms. We know a trap when we see one. But we do still have to leave this room.
Yeah. So is there a reason you couldn't get that the first time you went in there?
Yeah. Basically, oh my gosh.
Oh, she's coming.
So you can hold the run button to run in this game.
Yeah.
But when you open doors, if you're not holding forward, sometimes you don't run forward and you just stand there for a little bit.
Yep.
That's kind of what happened there. So yeah, you don't actually know you need the doll until you interact with this.
Right. So you can't pick it up until you know that you actually need to interact with it. Okay.
So we had to come to this room and just go back and grab it. There's the door earlier, so that's going to be our escape. We unlock the door. And we leave. The door's closed behind us. We're totally okay.
Yeah. I'd be checking those doors.
No. I just realized I forgot to unlock the door again. Did I?
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure I...
Does that just mean we have to take the long way around again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I forgot to unlock the door. Fortunately, it's the last time we need to go through here.
Ooh, the curtain moving was
Oh,
gross.
nope,
don't
I
like
unlocked
that.
it.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm pretty sure I didn't unlock it, but
Oh,
it's okay.
the ghosts unlocked it.
Very nice of them. I'm going to go back and grab a camera
They're doing
and
us
it
a
drops.
favor.
Yeah, so we're going to find out why this chapter is called Saya. Is because Saya was the white ghost we saw. She is the last performer of the ritual.
Right.
So we're going to find out that the whole backstory of Saya, the reason why everything has gone wrong, is because Saya and her twin sister, Yaya, were the ones to be sacrificed. And we're actually going to find some background on the Shed Boy.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to find out that the
finally
Shed
learning
Boy
about Shed Boy.
is, he is also a survivor of the ritual. He ended
Right.
up having to kill his twin, and the trauma from killing his twin was what gave him the white hair.
Right.
But knowing this, he's good friends with Saya and Yaya, and he knew that they had to go through the ritual. So he tried to sneak them out, but unfortunately only Yaya was able to escape. So Saya, them trying to just sacrifice Saya alone wasn't enough, and everything all went wrong.
Right. So basically the root of everything then is that it was a failed sacrifice, essentially. It didn't follow the ritual properly.
Yep. And yeah, that's pretty much the root of the story is you gotta do these crazy rituals.
And if you're going to do them, I guess you have to do them correctly. So, then does that mean Shed Boy, he's on our team?
Yeah, yes.
Even though the Saya and Yaya are trying to kill us?
No, Saya is the evil ghost, and
Yeah.
she's the one who's back with a vengeance. While Shed Boy is the one who, I think he's, because he's been calling Mio Yaya a lot.
Right.
So he's thinking, they didn't actually escape, they're still around, I've got to get them out.
Right,
But I'm stuck
right.
in this shed, I got to help them.
I'm sorry.
Maya's in the room. Unfortunately, she's locked in there again. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Goodbye.
bye. We'll just get out of there.
And hello again.
Yep.
So that's one of the cases where they kind of despawn all of the ghosts whenever you interact with a door, so you don't get attacked during it. And we are going to fight. We're going to have to fight her, and she is extraordinarily troublesome.
They don't seem to be able to follow you through rooms, though, which is very nice. They don't, unless they're scripted to, they don't seem to like all the normal dudes don't really follow you around, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so this ghost, me right there, and she is. Oh gosh, is she annoying?
This one, she goes through a couple of phases, doesn't she? Of
Yeah, she spends her phases either crying or attacking you or teleporting. Unfortunately, that attacking you part where you can hit that weak shot damage, extraordinarily rare.
Right. So then I guess depending on her mood, this can result in a bit of time loss and take a bit of time.
Oh no, we missed the second shot.
Oh.
Oh, she was slow on showing a weak point. I got a little bit antsy. So I have to wait for another phase.
It's all the spookiness.
Are you down here? No. No, she's not. Oh no, she's turned off the lights.
Oh.
This is the worst, actually, things that can happen.
Oh. Can she turn them back on, please? I'd like to be able to... I'm scared.
Oh, hello. Oh, she's gone. So that's one of her other attacks, is just turning off the lights and just running around and kind of extending the fight for
Does she turn them back on at any point?
no real reason. She will eventually turn them back. Oh,
Oh, very
well,
nice.
she does that, and we'll beat her and the lights will come back.
Oh. Thank goodness. That was... I didn't like that. That was scary.
Yeah, so we are actually going to find out the backstory of that ghost is she actually is the little sister of Shedboy.
Oh. Well, she did say give back my brother.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So she really wanted her brother back. And find out the reason why she blacks out the lights is because she actually has poor vision. So she gets incredibly scared when she's not alone with people, and so she's trying to hide. And unfortunately, in that sense of hiding, she did end up becoming a ghost. So in her hiding, she's crying, waiting for her brother.
It's so sad.
Unfortunately, we're gonna find her again, hiding here. Look at her a little bit of the camera so we can spawn her into this next room, which is closer to the exit. And
So
now
yeah,
we're just gonna wait for her. So it's gonna,
And then she's going to come to us? Yeah.
she's gonna teleport again. So just using our little guide to find out where she is. Right behind us. She's gonna cry. Teleport again.
She likes crying
Now
a
she's gonna
lot.
attack.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no. That's okay.
So do we need one more hit on her then?
We need many more hits.
Oh.
So this could be a long fight depending on how antsy she wants to be. There are times where this fight has dragged out a long time. We're really just waiting for her to attack. We don't have too much film to spare. Well, we do, but it's a weak film.
But you don't want to waste them.
Ooh. And unfortunately, we don't get another shot because she went through the wall. So yeah, this fight can be one of the run killers. Oh my gosh, she's on attack, but we're not going to be. Oh no! Aimed a little too high. That was a little bit of a waste.
So now we have to wait for her next attack,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
This fight is pretty infamous for wasting time. Oh no, she's on attack again.
But you can't like control this or anything, right? There's like no. Yeah.
Fortunately, she makes a different cry when she's been defeated.
Yeah.
So yeah, she can waste a lot of time if she doesn't feel like attacking you. The worst I've had was 17 cycles of her teleporting, standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down, until she finally decided to attack. So that was her final hiding spot, and you can kind of see in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says Tusker there. She's
Yeah.
written on the walls of just asking
Help
for
me.
help.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping she just helps me out by deciding to spawn.
Yeah. Hopefully, if we help her, she'll help us.
Oh.
Oh, very nice. So obviously the ideal there is then to get all three of those shots like you just did.
Yeah, you want to just maximize those damage every single time she decides to attack, which is 2 in a row. This is very good.
Yeah, that's very nice. After all the time she wasted just before.
She saw what was going wrong earlier.
Yeah.
It's helping us out a little. I need one more cycle.
Nope, she's gonna cry.
Oh, and she's dead. That was very nice.
Very nice. Good job.
Back to father.
Yeah, just saying we're being way behind, so let's speed this run up. Fortunately, I believe that's pretty much the last of all the time-wasting fights. There's just one more troublesome fight later in the game, but as long as you do things right, it doesn't waste too much time. If you don't get it, oh, that can waste up to 4 or 5 minutes. Alright, so once again, we finally get the key from her to find our sister who was locked in this room. And once again, she's not here.
She's very slippery.
Fortunately, after this cutscene, we'll find out that she found us.
Aw. Chapter 8.
Alright, so now that we've actually finally got our sister back, through the clues we've skipped through, there actually is an exit to the village, and we are going to go unlock that exit right now.
Alright, so I guess the goal this time is get out of here?
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, so there's going to be quite a bit of walking for now, so if there's any announcements, any donations, that can be read. And we wouldn't have to worry about her, like, falling behind. As we know, she has the power of teleportation. She'll be fine. Hurt leg, no problem. Just warp away.
Yep. Yeah, somehow she got ahead of us then?
Oh no, we had to double back to
Oh,
find
right.
out that one of the exits we need to go to is, again, blocked by those evil ghosty faces. So
Ooh.
we need to take our puzzle photo and unlock it. Grab a healing item.
Nice.
Probably won't need it, but you never know. Things have been going wrong.
It's always safer to grab it. When in doubt, get the healing item.
Okay, so now that those ghosty faces are gone, we can go where we need to go. There is a lot of walking in this game.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go for a little walk with your flashlight and your camera. And hopefully not meet any ghosts.
I mean, if we meet any ghosts, it's fine.
Just run away from
Yeah,
them.
you just walk away. Don't say hi back. Don't acknowledge
Nope.
them.
Just walk away.
Alright, so our little sister's feeling tired. Probably used up too much mana from teleporting.
Complete mana depletion.
Now we just need to find more puzzle items so we can do the puzzle. Oops, got a little too close there. It's fine. We need to actually take a picture of her because she actually tells us where we need to go next.
Right.
Tells us to go to the shed.
Oh.
So that little dialogue line, if you don't activate it by walking close to her, it does get activated as you're trying to leave, so there's not really any time wastage there. I think it might save like a second because she doesn't actually say the line.
Yeah.
It just cuts in as if she was saying the line.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But yeah, I'm taking another long walk of nothing happening all the way up to the shed boy. This is a nice village. It's a nice night walk.
Yeah, nice scenery. Beautiful.
If you run into any trouble, just walk away faster than the trouble can walk to you.
Don't run though. That's dangerous. Don't run.
Just walk away at a brisk pace. Just do what Mio does.
Before the festival, I want to meet you again. It's our fault.
So yes, that's the Saya's ghost, and she's talking about how she has to go do the ritual. And now she's coming to the shed. So we're going to find out what happens to Itsuki. Unfortunately, we're going to skip that cutscene.
Yai, if I can save you, I'm sure my brother will forgive me.
So what we actually find out is Itsuki, because he realized that Saya got caught, he wasn't successful. So he ended up just hanging himself in there.
Oh my god.
And I think one of the big factors is that Saya, the photo we took earlier was, oh my gosh, I have to go back. Saya was in front of the shed. She opened up the shed and she found that Itsuki did hang himself. And that was most likely one of the big catalysts of the things that transpired here. Definitely had those negative feelings, and that caused the evil ghosties to overwhelm the village. I'm not going to have enough points here to upgrade, and that's okay. I'm gonna fight a familiar ghost.
Who's coming back?
Hello again.
Hello.
So she does have a chance to teleport into the wall. Because she's very direct, you just kind of wait for her to come attack you.
Oh, yep. I see.
Yeah. Just generally comes in a straight line. You wait for the weak spot to show up. She doesn't teleport often, so unfortunately you only really get that one shot before she goes back into the wall. You just kind of just wait till she comes back out. Oh, I missed that.
Nice.
Now 3 shots. Should I do 2 more shots? Is it hug time? No, not hug time. Okay, it should be hug time now. She's gonna come running out with her arms stretched. Any second.
Yep,
There
here
she
we go.
is. Oh, she's still alive.
Oh.
I forgot to use my power shot earlier, so this will give us one more hug.
One more cuddle. There we go. Very nice.
Okay, so that's 1 key item. We actually have 2. We did find one in the end of the last chapter. So we just need 2 more. Alright, so we're actually really sick of fighting ghost children right now, so we're going to walk away from them. We had those 2 twin dolls.
That's good to hear. Those earlier fights was very scary.
I don't really want to know what kind of RNG mess they'll give. Unfortunately, we do have one more fight with ghost children, which is going to happen right about now. As we go to the next one, which is just in the next building.
But Firery, can't we run away? We're out in the open. They can't lock us in.
No, after like so many fights, they finally figured out to lock the door again.
Cheeky buggers.
Okay, so fortunately we're back in this building, but we don't need to go through the locked door.
Very nice.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Oh, that's a clue.
So that one's not going to hurt you. She's just standing there.
It's telling us to go through this hole in the wall.
Very nice.
This ominous hole in the wall, where we're going to find out that...
That is rather ominous.
Yes, very ominous. I'm going to walk away from that. It looks incredibly scary.
Yep.
Unfortunately, she is going to attack us.
All right.
So we don't want to be in this small room. And once again, we just have to wait for the real one to pop up. So, I'm going to find out where she is. And we're going to get close.
Oh,
Trigger the proximity attack. So, she skips that phase and we go to the next phase. Hopefully to... Ooh! Oh, we're lucky.
the real one?
Real one.
Very nice.
One shot. Oh.
Oh, very nice.
Oh no, she's still alive.
Oh,
Oh no.
Did you get 3 there, though?
Oh. I think it's because I didn't upgrade my camera all the way.
right. Not doing enough damage.
Had a little bit of mismanagement on the upgrades. Oh, lucky for me. Which one's the real one? Real one's over here.
I love that you could just tell which one was the real one, and I was like, oh god, they're both coming at us. What do we do?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a visual and an audio tell.
Yeah.
The visual one, you can kind of see like the lips of the real one. You can kind of just see like they're a little bit red. Maybe
Yeah.
she's a vampire.
Maybe. We didn't invite her in though. I don't know how she got in here.
Oh, we invited ourselves into our house.
That's true. I guess when you walk into someone else's house, that's, you know, you're digging your own grave there.
Speaking of graves,
Oh,
we gotta
is that
go to the
where we're
cemetery.
Oh. All
But
the
it will be a
friends,
little bit
all
of a
the
walk.
friends will meet when we're there.
Yes, the one friend that we especially don't want to meet.
Ooh.
Well, I don't want to meet her because I think she's one of the scariest looking ghosts in this game.
I'm not ready. I wish I had a blanket and was like all snuggled up and like, ah. That's what I need right about now.
I'm wearing the warmest, comfiest jacket I have, so I'm feeling very comfy.
It is quite comfy game. Despite being a scary game, it is very comfy gaming.
Yeah, part of the reason why this game is so comfy is actually just because of the low difficulty from Fatal Frame 1. It's the ghosts themselves, because it's all just proximity attacks, you just really take your time. Once you know their animations, their triggers.
And you know how to like move around them to get the right angles and find their weak spots and things like that.
Yeah, they're not particularly too threatening.
Yeah. Because of the lessened stress, I feel like it could be a very comfy game despite being a little bit scary.
Yes, in the most comfiest place of all, the cemetery.
Comfy cemetery game.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Hi,
Yeah, the
friend.
camera, if you take a camera up at that spot, it automatically turns around and locks onto her. It's a nice little scare. Unfortunately, this is going to be a bigger scare.
Oh, yuck. Ah.
Yeah, this ghost, like the way her neck is bent.
Oh, I
a
don't
little
like this at
scary.
all.
Oh,
Is this
wait.
the one that you said that was like the scariest ghost in the game?
Yes.
I don't like her at all.
I forgot to upgrade my camera damage. It's alright.
It's alright, you'll do good damage now. Ooh. Yeah, the neck is not. Ugh.
Yeah, that is not a...
That doesn't look. You should see a chiropractor or something. Go to the doctor.
Oh, no.
Is she still alive?
Oh, no. That's not good.
Is she coming back for us?
Yeah, she's gone, but I'm a little bit of a pickle here. Because I need my camera to be fully charged, but I used up my my charge on that last one.
Oh no.
So without a fully charged camera, the next fight can go terribly wrong, and that's where the next fight is one that can waste a lot of time. So
does charge affect your damage as well, or is it just like whether or not you can use the
sorry,
camera?
it's my like power bar, so I can use my special shot, which
Right.
significantly increases my damage.
Right.
It's very important I have that for the next fight, but we can work around it.
Okay.
So we're gonna finally solve the puzzle. We're gonna tell her it's time to wake up. It's time to leave.
Oh.
It's okay. It's our fault.
Yeah. So unfortunately, this run is definitely not going as planned. In fact, I've never had a run this bad before.
Oh.
It's
It
alright.
happens.
We can get out of this village.
We've solved the puzzle. We can leave.
Oh.
If we reach the shrine,
Unfortunately,
we can leave the village.
So wait, she's not being weird anymore? I thought she was being weird before. Or is she misdirecting us?
She's misdirecting us. She's
Okay,
left.
Yeah.
And you have to run through all of these ghosts again.
Our friends.
So yeah, I'm going to have to take a detour and get into an optional fight. Generally, you can just skip this fight and just like go straight to where I need to go, but I need to just take a detour, take a forced fight.
Get some of that charge back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really important I have that. Unless I run to a random encounter. Actually, no. I should have just gotten the charge from those ghosts up there. That was a mistake. That's okay. Yeah, if I just got the charge from those ones, that would have been fine. So, the way the next boss, or the next fight works is, he has phases where he summons additional ghosts. He goes away, and you have to fight the ads. And you can kind of one combo him, but if you don't one combo him, you're going to be stuck fighting the ads for a long time. They are annoying to fight. They have quite a bit of HP, and there's 2 of them. It's really tedious. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to run to a random encounter. Yeah,
Nice.
well, we're not getting one, so I have
Safe.
to take the optional fight.
So if we had got the random encounter there, that would have been better? More optimal?
Yeah,
Building
yeah.
charge?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I missed a chance to build a charge earlier. Completely messed up, but that's okay. So we're finding out that our little sister is still possessed, and she's going back to finish the ritual, which is not good, because that means she is going to either hang herself or try and tempt us to go in there to sacrifice her.
Right.
Unfortunately, we're playing right into their hands. But we still have to get our sister back, so we still have to go anyway. Okay. So normally you just go through the front steps. Front door. Ooh,
Ooh.
yes, it's very good. We're gonna... Very good.
Oh.
I'm just gonna double check. Yep, we have full charge. We're just gonna leave. Very convenient.
Very nice. Very nice.
Now, I think they might chase us through these front doors, but that's okay. We can
We'll see. She
we
could
can
have
walk
just closed
faster
the
than
door
them.
behind her. It does sound like they're following us. But if we get into this room, we'll be safe, right?
Yes.
Good.
Or not. Oh, no, they're still here. Maybe we try another door. Cutscenes. The universal saver.
Yep.
I
Cutscenes
think
will save
she's
us.
definitely just going back to perform the ritual.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's do this together.
Okay, hopefully this fight doesn't go wrong, because I really don't want it to go wrong.
Fingers crossed. You got this. So what's the main aim of this fight? Is it just
I just need a one combo. I need to get all of the hits right. I need to not miss a
Yeah.
single shot.
get all those weak points,
Yeah.
make sure the proximity's right? I feel like there's a lot to consider when you're taking a shot.
Oh, for this one, you don't need to get the proximity right, because
Oh,
you're just going
okay.
to do enough damage anyway.
Mhm.
You just need to get that first full combo. And that's just going to put him on low enough HP that you will be able to finish him off.
Right. So is this the final fight? Or is there more
No,
after this?
there's one more after that.
Finally come.
I feel like it's such a build-up. Felt like a final fight. All right. You
I'm
got
looking
this.
for- I have a lot of healing items.
And waiting.
There's a little bit of rush to the end where you just have to run through some mobs. It'll do a little bit of damage, but yeah, we have enough healing items. We picked up enough randomly. So we're going to actually go find a ritual master. It's going to be behind us. I'm going to use that little tell. Okay. Where is he? And we just need to wait, and we need to get that crit shot.
That ghost is scary.
This is a very loud fight.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh no, he's doing the teleporting thing. Oh, now he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we go.
He's gonna walk to the side, and he's gonna rush at us, and that's when the weak spot is.
Yeah.
So as long as we get that weak spot, and don't miss a shot. It's not the hardest shot, but if you do miss it, everything goes wrong. And
Oh,
one,
yeah. Oh!
2,
Very nice.
3. Alright, we need one more shot, so after this, he's gonna teleport somewhere.
There he is.
And we just do a normal shot, and he disappears.
Very nice. Very clean. Oh. Oh, that guy was really scary.
Oh, hello!
Hi, friend.
And those are the ads. So
Right.
as you can see, he was preparing to summon the ads, and you just defeat him before he does that.
Yep.
So that's why that combo is really important.
So if he does manage to get them off, then it's a whole nother
yeah.
mess, right?
Yeah, it gets really bad. He
Yep.
can, because it's based on HP thresholds, you do so much in that first combo. If you don't get that last final shot, you just fight them back to back.
Mm.
Oh, it wastes so much time. I think it clocks in about like 3 or 4 minutes, maybe more, depending on
Oh.
how nice the ads want to be on showing their weak
Goodness.
spots.
That's a lot.
Yelly, come here. Hurry. Mia, once you've come this far,
Right, now we're into the final stretch. So at the end of this tunnel, we're actually going to run through a gauntlet of ghosts. It's really annoying to dodge them. You don't lose too much time by just tanking through them, but we're going to try and dodge them. It's very, very nitpicky on the path you have to take, because you have to aggro them, force them to attack, and then just move out of the way. But unfortunately, at the end of this tunnel, there's going to be 2, one on the left and one on the right. So it'd be cool if I get this. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, I see.
And we got it.
Very
That's
nice.
1. And it's going to be 4 more. The next 2 aren't too bad. But the last one, it's a little bit of a tricky one because you got to do it while stair skating.
Oh. Oh, yes. Actually, I watched you do this one in
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah, I did it once, and
You got
that's
it
my
the other
only
day.
successful try of it. But at the most, like, you only save 3 or 4 seconds if you get it.
Very nice.
So, dodge him. Dodge this one, and...
Oh.
So it did do quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, those guys seem strong.
Oh, he's going to be in front of us.
It's good that you still got lots of heals, though.
Oh, we have so many heals. If you're playing this game normally, there is so many heals everywhere. You take a detour, you pick up 5 healing items.
Yeah, I guess casually, though, there are so many
Yeah.
more chances to be attacked and stuff.
Yeah, but because this is also like you use the FPS game, the FPS of
Yeah.
the camera, like it really depends on your skill. And, you know, if you're kind of decent at shooting games, it's very easy to just defeat a lot of these ghosts. Especially when you have so much extra ammo that we haven't picked up because of doing a speedrun.
Yeah.
Okay, do we get this?
you
I'm
can
gonna
do
get
it.
this desk guy back. Okay.
Now, the hard part about
Am
this...
I walking into a wall? I can't. Yes, I am.
Are you?
I
Yeah.
can't tell what angle I was. Okay, we made it
Yeah.
down.
So the hard part about that skip 2 is that because you can't really see where you're going because of the 2 ghosts at the front of the screen, just like now, you can just kind of walk into a
I've
wall.
definitely accidentally turned myself back up the stairs into
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Alright.
You need to really keep track of your direction, otherwise it's a really
Yeah.
hard one to get. And actually, even if you get it, like, make it out of and not be attacked. Ugh.
So we have like, 30 seconds or so for any other announcements as we get to the last boss.
Yeah, we actually have a donation sitting here. $20 from Mishko, who says, good job on 720 quick collateral trick headshot shooting the ghosts. There we go. That was a bit of a tongue twister. MLG exorcism with a double XP of Blood of the Christ.
Okay, and we're gonna go to the last boss now.
These look like some ritual grounds. So I've
Yeah,
never
this
seen
is
any.
definitely ritual grounds. We don't want to be anywhere near this.
No.
Unfortunately, as we are going all the way down here.
Just go deeper into the ritual grounds.
The
That's
trouble,
a great idea.
Yeah, the trouble wants to come to us. This is the last boss. Actually extraordinarily easy, but he can kill you in one hit. So we got to be a little careful. But pretty much we just trigger his proximity attack that opens up the weak spot. And we just shoot him repeatedly.
Oh.
So we get a little close. And pow.
Very nice.
Every time we shoot him, he teleports somewhere else, and we repeat. Rinse and repeat.
All right, where's it going now? Oh, same
Front of
spot.
us. Oh. Yeah, so generally for first timers, this fight is a little bit troublesome because you can only damage him via the weak spot. But people don't know that, and on the earthquakes, he actually heals.
Oh.
So you need to hit the weak spot to stop him from healing and despawn him. If he's active during those earthquakes, he heals. So it can get really lengthy if you don't know to trigger the proximity and just repeatedly attack him. Very nice and comfy.
Very nice.
And they get quite a few shots. Right to his face again.
All right, very nice.
Alright, where is he now? Oh, behind me. Oh, and that's it.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah, he's very easy. You just gotta be a little bit careful.
Yeah.
Because if you don't hit that crit shot, he does not get stunned.
Mm.
And he can just, if he touches you, just instantly kill you. Alright, and now we're just running to the end, and we're gonna be almost finished.
Amazing. That was a very clean boss fight.
Oh, and see we mess up the stairs gates here. So now we
That's
get a
what slows you down,
really
right?
slow stairs gate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're in the middle of the stair climbing animation, which is significantly slower. And then we can see like the difference as we get to another set of stairs. We're gonna
That's
zoom
the-
down them hopefully.
That's the frame if you roll into as well, that it slows down your speed, isn't it?
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
See, the
Yeah, yeah.
change, and then we just end up going really slow down the stairs.
She's like hopping almost.
Okay, we're about to get to time. After this cutscene, one more cutscene, and time.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that's the ending. We're gonna find out in the ending. This is what happens when they kind of meet each other down in this ritual grounds.
Oh, I have to
This is the canon ending.
And die separately.
Yeah, the canon ending is that she actually ends up killing her sister. It's not so nice.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of Fatal Frame games have downer endings.
We'll be together. We will.
All right, so what's the time we get? Are we still on the par?
Together forever.
Yeah, it was a 1:42:38.
That's really good if everything going wrong.
Very nice.
So I'm going to see here she is. She's going to end up just strangling her, and that's that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, so...
it's not a fun watch.
Kill me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this is a canon ending. For
Is there
the good,
another ending?
yeah, the good ending, which is not canon, is you actually have to play it in New Game Plus mode.
Ah, okay.
And
yeah.
you actually do have an optional fight. No, not an optional fight, but a bonus boss at the end. You do fight the White Ghost boss.
Right.
It's kind of strange how you expect that to be the last boss, but she isn't. She's only a bonus boss if you play in New Game Plus and in hard mode. Pretty much because hard mode is unlocked by New Game Plus. If in the Xbox version, hard mode is unlocked by default, so you can fight her off the bat,
Yeah.
but not in the PS2 version.
Right.
And I mean, there's also the Wii version as well, which was remade. There was quite a few changes to it. And you can also do that there. But the PS2 version is really easy to get on the PS3, PSN store. Okay, so we're going to skip the rest of this and see our IGT, which shouldn't be too bad. 1:35. That's all right.
Nice.
It's still a pretty decent time, especially with how much things went wrong.
Still pulled through well?
Yeah. Okay, so I think it's going to be it for me. Okay, any shout-outs I would like to give? Thank you very much, Akachi, for sitting through this with me.
No worries,
Thank you
anytime.
everyone for bearing with all of the things going wrong. ASM for hosting this great event. I wasn't here last year because we did it all online, playing Herc's Adventures. But it's glad I can play Fatal Frame 2. I picked this game up fairly recently, at the beginning of this year, but it's definitely been one of my favorite horror series. So hopefully I can be back with another Fatal Frame game. I definitely really want to do the rest of the series as well.
Thanks for having us, everyone.
Yeah. And that'll be that for me.
Thank you.